contacting for info getting punished by a team on a slower default.
Aspos has upgraded to the AWP here, and he's going to post deep A long, where G2 are really giving him no opportunity to play because they're always putting Nebula here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Okay.
dude, they're in the smoke!
But G2 have snuck in. The timing is right there. Look,
What?
Oh my goodness, what a flick!
How?
Valorant doesn't know what hit him. Like a bolt out of the blue. Aspos deals with the first interloper, and there's more where that came from. First clone. Looks like that would have been shot. And there's Jorg finding Artazine.
No way, bro.
Aspos with the shorty.
What?
Efficient use of those shells.
What an
Trent and
insane
Liquid
round.
are banged up
3-on-2
bad.
still winnable for G2. Big fight, big fight, big fight.
Shenum on the swing, gets the first
Okay,
Trent
should be done now.
isolated alone.
Dude, there's a
7 points
reset
of health,
round 2.
salvos in hand, no plant to speak of.
MIBR is frying.
Please, haven't really seen any early sewers play from MIBR since that round 4, and Cortezia shows himself.
Like I said, I think this op is actually working out really well for G2 right now. Look, right there.
Bruno is on the way.
Shenum, TP's out, all is well.
Arsene's in.
Low, and at least they have a player in the side. A bit more of a sacrificial lamb, though. Boomer's going to be there. Trent now knows he's about to get busy. Special delivery comes in. He's got to take the
No
power.
shot, bro.
Oh my goodness. At the crosshair placed to perfection. The Burner's still
that was a
fighting.
pretty good
Eventually
swing.
cut down.
10 HP, 2
Trent
kills.
This whole time, Artazine's been waiting to emerge.
Oh my god.
He has done the most. And Jonah.
Damn, Artzine, bro. So he knew as IGL, like he did the IGL play. His team is down 4v5, so he tried to push aggress short right there to like get an edge back into the round. Got dinked.
Barely 3 flanking G2 players on his tail.
They're coming quickly. They're coming
they
fast.
are.
Let loose the hounds of hell. Shenum trying to break out of what could be a bit of a pincer, but it's going
Aspos got
badly. What a
3?
shot. Aspos, though, is able to deal with 3.
Them getting shot, very much them waiting for the next round to play more Valorant.
Oh.
My god.
Okay.
Clinical.
That was disgusting.
Boys,
Like
exactly the
Trot and Verno had the same reaction.
Aspos took a wallbang, a chunk out of the star player, but well, Aspos has 44 health more than he needs. Now 4 more.
proc that sheer wall.
Getting a lot of value, teasing all of that Sentinel util out. This didn't get wrapped on, but the action is headed elsewhere. And Valen, Mastermind IGL, is downed. Little to MIBR, no, it is completely open on
Oh
Shi.
man.
Well, who cares about the objective? Aspos at 5 health.
That's
just takes
not
2
the
more
guy you
kills.
want to walk across the screen on.
Working Jet strikes again, and Cortezia slowly through garage claims
Pain,
his second
bro.
on the
This gets him ahead of the trap wire. There's no early warning that Valon is wrapped around. Oh, but he turns around. Verno.
Dude.
He Spidey senses.
I think
clearly
Verno
tingling.
like probably was looking at his mini map for a
Valon hits him
sec.
with a
deep psychic
30
control.
seconds
I mean, he's pushing him forward,
God,
but
at
he's
least
going
behind
into
him.
some serious trouble.
This is what Jorgamo was doing on the attack side as well. Shenum
Wow,
getting
he's still
into
got
G2's
both.
face. Gumming up the works.
Good ult.
Still
That's a
got him
really
now
good
to
ult. He saw this guy
put them on
spawn.
more even footing.
Ignoring him.
So a 3v3. Secondary's out. Cortezia deals with Valon comfortably enough though. Jorg, his rifle sings. Cortezia now has control of his Vandal once more, but they're on the
Oh
other
my-
side of the boxes. We're at half.
Double swing.
They get off of it. Here's Cortezia. Not enough, and
Dude,
an unlikely
G2
round
played
to
that
win. G2
so
on an awkward
well.
buy. I suppose dashing deep here. I mean, geez, MIBR adamant about maintaining this A control, and they'll have it.
Damn, he
even if
won
they
that
gotta fight
fight.
further.
Spike down.
That's a trade. Trent playing his life as he often does. This has slowed MIBR up now as a Nebula blooms in front of them.
Ooh, 2 suppressed there.
Duelist play. Or will they decide to stay? It's a pump fake! Cortezia emerges. Valor now realizes exactly what is afoot. But either this thing is
They
going
got
to work.
it.
It's up to Jorg with an
1-on-2.
op for the map.
He
got
has
wild.
ult, but like,
His enemies are pretty
oh my
weak.
God,
He
he
can
went
actually
heaven.
recover a rifle. Should hear that TP. Should know it's possible that someone is in heaven. And with that
Well, that's a
dimensional
good
dribble,
choice.
know it as a guarantee. Shenum spotted out.
Fast and Furious 12, Brokio drift for Jorgamo.
He's waiting for him to jump.
Emerges now to see very little. Shenum is on the site. He's made sound. Shenum trying to keep himself scarce here. Stay out of the line of sight. Jorg has to check his left. He tries.
Wow.
Looking for a bit of magic, but MIBR.
All right.
With the
MIBR up
dispel.
1-0.
And it's just him. He is so nice one to take. However,
got
okay,
out.
plot armor gets across the gap. No worries. Again, Valorant
I don't think they
struggles
should be
in this
doing
B
that.
position.
Back to 3 players on
Yeah,
B.
G2, quick
Enjoy. You
rotate.
can either go into the pit or you're going to come into the stack right now.
Wait, he just spammed him through the pit into
Either
B.
one. It's going to
Right?
be brutal. Jonah wants to try and spray him down. It's a little awkward though. Verno punches him. Jorgamo has to try and gate crash out. He gives up that space, but Trentio's in baby door. He needs to wait though for his opportunity. Wait for Jorg to get back on the line. He dimensional drifts into the site. And there's Trent with the timing.
bro.
Off the flash, it's perfect.
30
Yeah,
put up the
no,
cloud
I
and
agree,
then
Aqua.
sends this pit as well.
Oh, that's cheeky. Okay, I've seen people do that with a smoke, but not a pit.
Good.
I like that a
He's playing
lot.
So well.
That is insane. I like that a real lot.
Control C and the rest of the team stack up.
Oh god, big A, bro.
Possible.
He's actually getting info first, so he doesn't want to use it
Oh, the
unnecessarily.
double TP, the double
Big
TP
fight,
worked
though, for
out.
Rubble. We like to see
He's
these.
stuck
Here
now.
the Rolling Thunder though catches Cortezi around. Naspas though holds his own. Jonah isn't
counter's
able to
ungoated.
capitalize at all. Trent tucked it out.
What?
Naspas on the move.
What?
He goes careening into the door.
Some of this information from the dimensional drift if they really want to risk it.
Yep, he's yapping, relaying it. Leaf might even have been looking at this flank opportunity now. He can double it
Yeah,
up.
that was fast.
Drop down. Here's that Armageddon. Played off perfectly by G2.
No, that was
Well worth
ridiculous. This
using
round
the
was
ultimates in this kind
insane.
of round. They're going to be set up for it again this time. It is Aspas meets Valen head to head. Still a bit of an awkward one for G2 weaponry-wise. Sheriff's for them. Singing out well enough.
2v3.
Aspas got caught by an aftershock in the end.
Despite having these bad weapons,
Big
the fact
work.
that they pick up 2 players
Oh, he
from
has no one
MIBR is
stopping
a
any of
testament
this shit.
to how explosive
The
this
question
G2
is
entry into Rubble.
does
It
Shenum
is
find this kill
fantastic
on
stuff.
Jonah
He's inserted
before
himself
this
now
lurk gets
into
activated?
the location of them.
Spending
They're
more
piecing
than
it together.
teams tend to do after losing
Once
their
he clears
position.
this,
is why they've yet
Jonah's
to get
gonna
rifles in
know.
their hand.
Fuck.
Sheriff does just as well.
Oh, bro.
Shenum there plucked out of that position, and that opens the door now for Jonah to come right on through.
To another unexpected position to just get a free backstab kill. Or at that, I mean, hell, Jonah could leave this site if he really wants to.
He is.
And he might.
Yeah, that's going to be the decision.
And again, he's happy. He says, I've drawn out a lot of this initiator util. Of course, it's only
Oh,
Tejo and
fuck.
Breach that are left, so I've got to be wary of that. He got a bit for free. Oh, buddy! Tucked in the corner. This guy's been magic today. Verno with a special delivery.
Oh, he's just so scared that Jonah is going to swing off of Leaf's
Bro.
contact.
And Jonah's gone elsewhere, bro. He's gone to A. Verno now has to execute
All right,
himself
one.
for the hand
Oh,
for
I
Jonah.
think this gets
Armor,
cleared. Jonah's
he's
gonna
in
have
a
to
decent
swing
spot.
this. Jonah's gonna have to
No
swing.
Verno
There's
coming.
no way he can just hide here. There's no
He's in a
way.
perfect spot too. Biding his time.
There's
Patient
no
kill
way.
and the barrel will be oh, it turns away! And the round crumbles to dust right before MIBR's eyes.
Oh my god, he
That's
got
what
like
we do.
Leaf was everywhere on the map. They could
1
not
millimeter from
locate
clearing
him.
it, bro.
Honestly,
What? That's
He played that situation
insane.
so well. He's at 22 and 11 right now on the Viper.
I do know
Bit
what.
of double
Oh.
agent so far after that. Here's Trento Shenum getting taken down. He looks to probe on
They're
B,
sending
but
it.
G2 are very proactive this round. And quickly, Leaf starts to move into
Yeah,
a
he moved
backstab
up real
position. This
quick.
is going to draw Verno away from Mound. But seems
Big
very
fight
lightly
right
held for
here.
G2. They want the retake.
Bruno versus Leaf on the flank, just going to keep him in his place with that. Molly doesn't want to take the fight to him. Martin in some serious danger
Yeah,
from
Martin.
that spam, and he does go down.
I don't think he
Trying-
should have
Spike
crouched
is
and
down,
sprayed
though.
like that.
Here's Leaf on the other side of the door. Verno,
Yeah,
oh,
what a
buddy on the move as
shot.
well. Cortezi though finds one, and here we go.
What?
Once more. MIBR disadvantaged.
thought
but in a
Leaf died
position
before
to
the orb
punish a
fell.
defuse attempt. Oh, there it is. The slide is in. And Aspas has
Me too.
arrived once more. Jonah goes low from that one. Walks
Oh
into a
my
trap.
god.
Oh, come on.
Dude, he got away?
Valen now has to save
No!
the round, but it's burned to a crisp. Daddy's home.
Stun onto Trent, but ultimately very irrelevant. He is going to be under a lot of pressure and knows he just needs to get out of here.
So the on-upper sees those salvos come in. Leaf will surely
Quiet.
follow them up. And Verno
Damn,
on the move
nice
to
shot.
clear.
Wow.
Oh, buddy. Rips them apart. Cortezia does drop
Missiles to
Spike.
protect
Out
himself.
there on the A side, though, loose as Verno gets it dropped. And now Artisan's here to back him up.
Wow,
Valorant
what a
is
hold by
tucked.
Verno right
Now
here.
it's a waiting game. Is MIBR want to flood
Bait
back
by
in? It hurts
Aspas.
them. It works
Still,
against them. It's up
1
to
on
Verno.
2 for the
Has
game.
to be 4.
How the fuck?
The spike's headed away. It's been recovered, and again, Verno.
Verno one
has
off a
to clutch
vault.
this
Trent one
time
off a vault. They
to
give Trent the
save the
spike.
map.
Trent will
The
get
whole team
ult with
chose
this
to
spike.
support Verno, but then they just did too much. They already had the advantage. Forced G2 to make the move. They wanted to end that round.
Gives it a tap, and the Armageddon is expected. Verno lingers, hoping someone plays off of it. It's G2 after all. There's no way that's happening. Time getting shorter. Salvos here. It's a foregone
crazy,
conclusion.
bro.
A deterministic round, and map win here for G2. Verno can only await
Bro.
his fate. Is signed and sealed. G2 take their
He didn't even
map.
get a chance.
MIBR, I think they're trying to set up a Raptors, but here comes Jaw. Shenum
Got info on both, though.
Now down. All of MIBR trying to group up here in Heaven and the site respectively. In Lee, he's off the boil. Aspas gets
Wait,
the
this
better of him.
Armageddon is so good. It's forcing all of G2 out, but Jaw's collecting the kills backside.
Jaw, I mean, G2 will fight in
actually
the sun
got out.
or inside. Doesn't seem to
4
bother
on
them.
2.
Aspas and Cortez here now have to go for it. Aspas, just a wayward bullet would take the man down.
way.
Now it's up to Trent. All of a sudden, this has fallen apart. Aspas knows approximately Trent is Heaven's side. 7 bullets left. 7 kills for Aspas in the game. What opponent to take.
Dude, he swung extra right there.
Step taken to
No
the
way,
right.
that extra step.
Converts for the Red
He
Bull
is so
clutch.
cold for that extra
And a pretty
step. That's
important one at
crazy.
Entire situation, MIBR would be in.
That's a pretty
crazy
good breach
control of
flash
this
to open
game
up
all of
mid.
a sudden, but it just resulted in a situation where both teams have multiple
Double
full buys
TP
ahead.
up.
Valorant is just the first death again. We're minute 30 into the round. These guys have to execute with no smokes.
I mean, that's Jaw. He'll always take that fight. He's
Big time
he
fight
just
for Jaw to
runs in here.
take.
Cortez here. No chance to see a barrel shown there. Artazine deals with Jaw.
Dude, I got hit with like
Don't quite know the
8
status of the A side itself,
word
if it's going to bring
bans.
presence or not. We're
I
about to
couldn't
find
even
out.
talk about the legendary player
Here comes that Heaven fight. It's definitely
on
on
MIBR.
its versus 4. Cortez here at full speed. Gets out of the worst
Okay.
of the Armageddon. Still alive to be a factor in this retake now. Trent down. Leaf has the tight little angle, but Artazine's able to trade
Phantom
it out.
kill.
Jonah P. The Professor. Sticking
No
Cerebro
way.
on his noggin.
Great
Is able to see
catch.
through the wall and no Artazine is waiting. Now it's a 1v2. Time.
Ooh.
Time. Time is short, but his shots aren't hitting at all. He fluffs it entirely.
Wow.
All of a sudden, MIBR.
He's trying to
The
get
bouncer.
into this smoke.
To see Cortez here on his left. Aspas no longer with him. He's circled back around through mid to Heaven. Cortez here, patience.
Ooh, good
almost paid off. It
trade.
ends up being a trade at best. And MIBR
They're
all
lucky
groups
a
in Heaven's
second
trade.
wasn't there.
Timing. He has an opportunity now to tear it all down. The flick and no scope is there for Aspas. And now it's just him.
1-on-1.
The human tornado.
He's doing that thing where he jumps
versus
around,
the
dashes
Professor.
right away.
Time, not on Aspas's side, but there's a moment, an opportunity
Oh,
to
he's
open this up.
fucked.
Oh, he just thinks that he's wrapping around, but Jonah has been patient at Pillar the entire time.
Unmoving, stoic, and now he's heard it all. Jonah knows exactly how to play for time right here. Here's another tap.
Oh my
Still
God,
falls,
bro.
Because he's going up against a raid boss.
Thank God Jonah didn't
The
peek
time
him.
to perfection.
Thank God.
The period fit. Any swift reprisal.
What is G2 cooking here?
Cortezio's also ultimate is the TP backside on A side.
G2 are committed though. This is not a fight. They've got to end here.
Oh.
At the There's Jaw.
You got 2!
Cortezio with 2.
How did he get 2?
Stunning little brace, but there's more to be done. Jaw playing on the side in elbow.
Holy
Inferno
shit, Alan. That's a big 2K.
And that's it, really.
Trent and Valen down to no HP, able to survive.
Topping the scoreboard.
What a
That's an
round
easy
by
one, a big
Valen.
4K for Valen.
Enough in the playoffs.
All right, you can see Jonah sitting on fault line right now.
Oh
Oh my God.
He seems to find
Fault
it
line
every
ain't gonna
time.
stop that shit.
Look at the devil.
He knows he dinked him too, so he knows he can take this ground. Hugs the left, so the Heaven guy can't see him.
I'm gonna play
Screen
it
guy can't catch him on a jiggle.
Look at
Yo,
the space.
what a lurk.
Walked all the way through.
Sup, bitch?
Oh, dropped down and he's cracked it open.
A leaf, just like he drew it up. It's a Viper's Pit deployed to make the retake
Wow.
that much more awkward. It's everywhere.
That initiator duo so unaware that they had missed a timing.
You don't have the bandwidth for it. You've got
Oh.
such a big problem to try and solve here.
No way.
Comes Trent into the backside.
1-on-2.
Aspas might have saved them. It's just Trent.
Missiles in 4.
The Viper's Pit is now down. Viper dealt with.
Just put the
Trent,
missiles on the spike,
so
bro.
cerebral, so consistent.
Just put the missiles on the
Reliable
spike, bro.
player here for G2 is playing it safe, as only he knows how. Salvo comes in. Cortezia
Oh, no.
falls, and this complicates it for Aspas now.
Oh,
It does hit
dear.
the half, but it's going to take more than that. And Trent's got to find the timing. The spray is not there. A parting gift for Cortezia. He leaves a smoke in his wake. And Aspas uses it to convert.
It lasted just long enough for him to be
Oh
able to
my
close
God.
that second half.
Okay.
We may never
Our
know.
team's sitting on
G2
full
have eyes
kit.
for
Verno
elsewhere
has
on the map.
missiles
Look at
still.
Aspas. He's pushed very
They
deep
hear the
to A
drop.
side of the map. That's a potential
That's the
issue.
aftershock for A Heaven.
Was this just a fake sell? Okay. The
Oh.
irony of this.
That's a very
could
good
be
counter
pretty
shotgun TP.
delicious.
They
Verno
know it's a
is
shotgun
almost
round.
do
That's
not dare
so smart.
impersonate me. Verno
That's
takes it
so
though.
smart.
The Guardian rings
Oh
through.
my God, that Armageddon is connecting onto everyone. Well, it's forced them into the corners at least. That could have been extremely dangerous. I don't know where to rotate. They were scared about someone being up through spawn, and Shadow's sight has been
4-on-2.
And Aspas has been everywhere this round, but where the action is,
Shenum had a
star
rough
player
map so far.
conspicuously absent. Dive into the cloudburst, expecting someone in
Well
Mal.
played by
Leaf is too
Leaf.
canny to give this one up easily. Not for free or not at all, he says. Now we're in for a penny,
Well
in for a pound, but
played.
Aspas is out of the game. And G2, a pivotal map win in the mid-series.
Just jump peeks onto that angle.
What?
Oh my god!
That's about as good as it gets.
2.5x speed, please, is on the angle with the dash. Could have gotten more, but Verno just picks it up from Switch.
Holy
It's
shit.
an important round.
That's a
Clean-
clean
clean
No
government for MIBR.
damage, bro.
As Aspas kills 2 birds with 1 stone early.
Gives him the
Shield drawn
info.
out.
Dude,
A
he
little
is.
bit of a nervous moment there.
Oh
Converts
god,
a
I'm
pass.
terrified for my
Coming into
BR.
play, and here comes Jaw. Moving fast as heck,
Big
but Burner's
kill.
able to stop him in his track. Shenum, though, stunned up in that corner.
What?
Oh,
Yo.
exactly what you needed, but guess who comes knocking? The Grim Reaper! Aspas cut down, and Leaf finds yet another one. Round is still live for G2. Leaf somehow has to go absolutely bonkers.
Oh my god. Had a chance with Shedham.
Okay, Leaf.
No damage done.
On 3.
Wait, this is so doable.
Started to become
I'll
a
never
concern.
expect this.
33 seconds to play with. And these MIBR players are hoping
30
to play
seconds
together, but
left.
Leaf might have a timing
Oh,
to
shit.
slip past. Artazine checks this for info. Little shoulder out now from behind. Leaf knows he can push.
Oh.
Not to be. And
I
the
think he
door
thought they were
stopping
both
power of
hell.
Verno on with tagging a jet
my
on
God.
catwalk. G2 definitely going to play carefully around that. Steel Guard used over at Beaters, and Armageddon coming in, and there's Aspas. An unlikely scenario to extract the kill, but that's what he does.
Dude.
And somehow
They did
turns
not
it
think he would just send it.
Who could be? Fallon with a stinger. Gets his. And finds another one. He actually
Wait a
upgraded to the
sec,
rifle
2
all
and
of a sudden.
3.
G2, they
This is
thrust down the
fucked.
middle of MIBR setup, and now Aspas.
Thrust down the
This
middle.
position's
What
no
the-
longer relevant. It's no longer terrifying. Shenum has to fight for himself,
Great
and Jaw
kill.
goes by
Rough
the
last
wayside.
map, but that was a big kill.
But if he doesn't clear the
This
corner,
is a
it's gonna
hard
be
aim to
free
clear.
Kill for Leaf.
Oh
But
my
ready
God,
for
he's
it.
so aware.
Headshot dispatches him. 2 versus 1.
No point in really
Cerebral
using it
cortex
here.
swollen like a beach ball. Valon's got to figure this out, but Shenum just deals with him handily, in fact. And now the
Nuts
defenders
round.
start to build up a bank. Come on, bro. I get 1.
I chuckled.
See what I mean? The way like you just take all this ground, if no one's there, they're like, okay, let's just send it.
Towards the boathouse. Shaw steps up, knocked down straight away.
Oh my god, that
It's
looked
the
dry,
stinger
bro.
by for G2.
Where was the extra util
Quintessential.
right there?
At this point, MIBR are conditioned to it.
No real opportunity to get a shot off with the op. Cloudburst to safety. Wants to get back on the angle. Cortesi on the swing, but it
No
doesn't matter.
shot, bro.
5 health, yeah, not much to work with. Fallon, a little stranded without an upgraded weapon either. What is the plan?
I have the spike.
Spike recovered, 55 on the clock.
So he knows one's
He's
back
headed in the
B.
direction
He
of
can play from
30
anywhere.
himself.
It's a really good plan.
Closer position.
Shenum is flush with
It's
util
doable.
here, Wyatt.
Where does he want to go? Play hell, force them to swing onto him in close range, but also
This
going
is
to
a
be going
really
up
good
against a Tejo that's gonna
opportunity.
use the
I'll say
missiles
that.
in hell.
It's not. He's not favored because the
Valid.
missiles, the flash,
Doesn't even
but
have the ability to TP out of it.
Oh,
Paranoia
no.
for Jen. Valon waiting, biding his time. Sting. Oh, they line up! Are you kidding me? Valon!
Over on the B side.
Jake! What is that?
it! I knew it! You like that play, Cortez?
No, I don't think so. For everybody, Steel Garden now for Leaf. Held onto it the previous round. Artazine trying to back away. Caught up. Snelled. In the liquid metal roots. And Jaw gets 2. Pushing out towards
Caught.
CT, but no, wrong weapon in hand
That
apparently.
is haphazard to say the least. Throws his life away.
Oy.
2 players with stingers remaining for G2. Leaf is trying to close the distance, get on an angle that
Spike
he can
planted.
play nice and close. Both G2 players are just completely separated from each other right now. It looks like they want to try and get into a position where they can swing off of each other.
Aspas into main. This is awkward for Leaf.
On as a
With him
judge.
adjusting, he knows someone could backstab. He had the info. Just too many angles to account for.
Hey,
It's become
in
a
the smoke,
judge now.
dragging
Headed
these
that burner.
balls.
Util, Paranoia doesn't seem to matter. Bam! He
Oh
mows him
my
down.
god.
Aspas though, low health. Verlon has got himself an upgrade. Looking for the clutch.
Shoot!
It gets to half. Valon biding his time, not respecting the fact that Aspas might be on that second. Doesn't matter.
Oh my god, 2 Valon
Absurd.
clutches.
Valon
Oh
runs it
my
back
god.
I knew you will.
Up to the races. Straight past the one-way. Disrespected as G2 know. Got a real gun advantage here.
Or suppressed.
4, caught by that 0 point. They're still going for it.
Any
Armageddon
smoke?
could be a bit of a wrinkle in the plan, though. They'll move out of the way.
Fuck.
Not quite in time. There was Verno with the util and the Blade Storm. I mean, what is this disrespect?
Come up right now. That was so smart though, because the knife. That's a hard choice to make. A very hard choice to make, to use that tail, especially against G2.
You know, complex pistol rounds in the past. This one is very straightforward. Let's go to A. Let's set up. Let's get a plant. Let's hold.
Got those thorns to delay any players coming back in heaven too early from G2.
They did,
Aspas
they
is
lost
weak,
him, by the
dash
way.
across from Jaw.
Unharmed so far. Jaw. Aspas very low though. Just a paltry 10 health to his
He would
name.
have died if he didn't get raid
Might be
boss
being
though.
very careful about this. Not overcommitting on the retake, but
What?
Arzine steps out and is shut down. Underneath, the check hell. Aspas is there, still gets a kill with 10 HP as only he can. But now Verno and Cortesi have
Come
to
on,
spam
baby, go.
in.
No!
Oh,
No!
his hand. Dodging.
Fuck, dude!
Dipping, diving, dodging. There's Trent to finish the job. And G2 with both pistols on a sense, at least for the defenders. And the Razor Vine snarl Verno up. He opts to stand in place.
Is that no command? Paranoia now coming through. Cortesi trying to fight close, but he's blinded up.
Got one that's going to have to be enough.
Holy shit, how did they get out of that?
Low though, he is. Stunned up.
Verno, protect.
Pinged out. Now cleared from the corner. He's got no choice but to face
Okay,
the
can't really
music.
do much about that, Verno.
Now it's an even game.
Save us with the
Ult
ult.
command was active, and here comes that Armageddon straight down Speedway. Verno knows it's coming. Puts it to good use now. Artisan
Damn.
has to take this one. Verno
Well
finds
played,
out with some
one-on-one.
util. And it's the Teo battle. Trent, the Valen! And it's old reliable again. Clocks a crucial round. Gets G2 to 11.
Wow.
This G2 team are too clutch.
Jumped by MIBR. They're in the site, but Artisan is down. He didn't have a good weapon for it. He was looking for something. Aspas goes low.
Power
was
4
scary.
needs this.
Engagement against Valen. Can he actually win this out? No,
Dude.
Valen. Headshot connects. 4-on-3 advantage.
He's so
retake
good
for
with
G2
low
to get
health.
to match point.
So much pinned on this for MIBR. They don't have the money to run this kind of round back anymore.
Cortesia's thorns right
Armageddon for
there.
Trent.
Pretty
Potentially
solid.
clear the bleachers off the side. It's going to force MIBR in the Speedway direction. Cut down their options to fall back. Verno's able to avoid
bro.
damage that comes in, but here comes the Speedway push. Verno stopping power. It's going to be Trent again. Are you kidding?
Oh, man.
Back-to-back brilliance from Trent. For Brazil to get into our stage finals.
They've got another buy. They got the spike down. They're getting the loss bonus.
And they've got to do it without the final boss himself. 4-player squad of MIBR. Now, is it a snake you cut the head off or a Hydra? Does another one grow back? It's time to find out. Onto that B side, Shannon.
A re-swing.
Quickly
Fuck.
traded out. Now numbers even.
Okay. 3-on-3.
G2 with a respectful distance to the site. They're playing off of it. There is a sheer wall in B main by the looks of things, and if this isn't read into, Trent will be on the wrong side of it for a time.
What a shot.
Snappy from Jaw. So fast. Has the convergent paths now. Let those loose on the site so the players from B main can get out, and that should seal it up. That should get G2 into another grand finals.
Here we go. Time to get in. Oh, wait a minute. Artisan stops him in their tracks. Jaw has to go for it now. Dash forward. 2 dashes, and it's not enough.
Okay.
Plucky IGL Artisan
Okay.
will keep them at bay for now. Just make that very clear. Cortesi, oh, that's
he
ugly.
stayed?
That's a rifle. Just hand
Why
it
did
over.
he come back?
How do MIBR respond? Did they just try to get into A fast? That's what
Oh,
G2 want them to do.
no.
They're
He
playing into
should've
their
fucking
hands.
ran,
This is
dude.
where the vice is set up.
Leaf waiting on the other side of the door to greet them. Artisan.
No
Riddled
way,
with bullets.
bro.
Swiss cheese. Lit as a floor. And Leaf goes to work on
You're
him.
joking
It's up to
me.
Verno, and now the Steel Garden will take away his only advantage into the round. And G2 recovered 3 whole rifles. He called it by it. The masters of these Thrifties, the Stinger buys.
Fuck, that
Verno
feels so
again,
bad.
like so many times before in this series, has to drag himself up the hill. No help. It's all on him. Special delivery backside is there. Leaf is low. Dealt with Verno. Finds him, but he's suppressed now. Valen swings out. And yesterday, it was a fear that it might all be over. Today, the realization that it's only just begun for G2.
Up to the
G2
finals to
send.
try and get
The
revenge against-
rematch. Dude, the
Inevitable
Valen
G2.
clutches in first half were everything.
And this is a team.
Those Valen
when you
clutches in
have
the
a
first
run like
half
they had this
were
year,
so
people start to
important.
wonder,